Since the formation of the Anti-Scam Division in March 2021, we have embarked on Project ICONS, which stands for International Cooperation on Negating Scams. This project focuses on intensive intelligence sharing with our overseas law enforcement agencies. Through protracted collaboration, we have successfully busted 16 syndicates, which leads to the arrest of 230 syndicate members. This is unprecedented and can be considered as a very big breakthrough.
As police officers, our main job is to protect life and properties. And whenever we receive a report, our main responsibility is to investigate the criminal offence that is being disclosed. We also strive to recover the losses that the victim have, but that is always not the main. The main thing will always be to ensure criminal justice is being served, and if we can recover the money, it will be a bonus for the victims themselves.
Once the money is out of Singapore, it will be very difficult for the police to recover. While we have built strong links with overseas law enforcement agencies, recovery can be still very challenging because different jurisdictions have different legislation. Hence, we would like to urge members of the public that once they suspect that they have been scammed, they should alert the bank and lodge a police report at the soonest so as to mitigate losses.
The biggest challenge whenever we face with scam victims is that to gain their trust. There was a case that we responded to whereby the elderly victim, she was granny, that actually lost a substantial amount of her life savings. So after letting her know that, hey, we are the real police and she has been scammed, she's naturally distraught by the fact that she's been cheated and also she lost so much money. So we continue to talk to her, to update her about the processes and the status of her case, but we also offer her emotional support because she was clearly in distress about it. And throughout the conversation, we start to realize that hey, there were at one time she displayed suicidal tendencies, and that's where then we offer her more victim care support and walk her through that process. From the many victims that we come in contact with, at first look, they will not be victims of scam. But unfortunately, maybe at times of vulnerability, sometimes they lose their objectivity because the scammers, that's what the scammers are good at, is to exploit the vulnerability and to build on that trust. It is really a shared responsibility that we have to protect ourselves against scams. We have to be mindful of scams, and we have to be mindful of scams, not only just for ourselves, but also for our friends, our families, to ensure that they do not fall for scams. So if they are not in the situation in the first place, then they will not suffer any losses.